Hi everyone, my name is Aimee Ladwig and I am wanting to talk to you today about my ultimate reset journey and why I have decided that I will be embarking on rounds 3 come Wednesday, April the 30th. My Beachbody journey actually started when I purchased my first challenge pack in November of 2012, 10-minute trainer and chocolate vegan Shakeology. At the time, I chose vegan because of a lot of the food allergies and stomach issues that I was going through, and I wanted to make sure that I bought something that didn't make me sick. And when I finished that, I talked to my coach, Mindy Horde, about what should I do next. She knew my health issues, and a quick rundown of them is I have hypothyroidism, I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, insulin resistance associated with my PCOS. And I also had developed a lot of gastro issues. When my son was about 8 months old, I started experiencing diarrhea. And for some reason, I just thought that it would go away. And nobody really wants to talk about a sick stomach. So it took off and on for about a year and a half until it got to the point where I knew I needed to do something. And when I finally went to the doctor and they finally had the diagnosis, it had come back that I was very sick. I had a yeast infection in my stomach. I had something called leaky gut syndrome, and I had 4 parasites, and I had also, by this point, developed food allergies. I had gluten insensitivity, and I was allergic to dairy. So I knew right then that I was going to have to tweak my eating habits. The doctor I was going to at the time put me on a bunch of different diets, low acidity diets, just taking wheat out of my a gluten-free, dairy-free diet, and a bunch of other things. And I was able to comply with that, but it got to the point where she finally put me on HCG. And if you've ever done HCG, it was just horrible. And I had done cleanses before, and I'd never gone through anything like HCG. So when I finished that one, I was up against the wall. I didn't care what I weighed. I didn't care what I looked like. I just wanted to be better. And so that was about 6 months before I ever met Mindy, when I had come to that point. So Mindy knew all that when we talked, and she recommended I do Ultimate Reset. And we were also thinking of having another baby. Haven't had one yet, but at the point we were really talking about having a child. And so she said to do it. And I said, okay, I'll do it. I've always trusted what she has said, and I've always pretty much done. So that started my first Ultimate Reset journey. May of last year, 2013. And my entire outlook for food and Beachbody changed in 21 days. And you think, what does 21 days do for you? 21 days for me gave me back myself. I felt good. I hadn't felt that good since before I had gotten pregnant, which was now at this point 4 years before, almost. And I loved it. I felt good. I was energized. I wanted to take over the world. I was ready to go. And I want to show you a little bit what you will get. This thing is the Beachbody Ultimate Reset Guide, Nutrition Guide. This has all of your foods. It has all of your recipes that you're going to need for the 21 days. And I have to say, it's really good. I'm very picky. I'm a very picky eater. And thinking about going vegan for 2 weeks and thinking of having someone tell me what to eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks was hard. I didn't know if I'd be able to comply with it, but I was able to do it. Be determined, as Mindy would say, be relentless, and stick to the goal of getting it done. It's a mental thing. To me, exercise and nutrition is mental anyway. You have to want to push play. You have to want to eat healthy. You have to look at the labels when you're at the grocery store. You have to educate yourself on this process. One of the things that really helped me was this little bracelet. And it's the Ultimate Reset bracelet that comes in your kit. And it just, I don't know, every time I wanted to cheat or I thought that I didn't want to eat this food, I would feel this bracelet on my wrist. And this bracelet will be returning to my wrist in 2 days. And it's just, for me, it's something, you know, it's a symbol of reset. Then you get this little caddy if you need to carry your stuff with you, and then you get your schedule guide. And this just tells you how to take everything, all of your regimen for each day. And so after round 1, I decided I liked this. 3 months later, I did round 2. And so now, 8 months later, I am going to start round 3. And every day I plan to blog it, I guess. I am going into this like I did the first time. I am determined to get the best results that I can. I went and had my blood work done so I could have my cholesterol levels tested. Even though I have absolutely no cholesterol issues, I wanted to have it done. I wanted to know what it was. I wanted to see, and you to see, what it can do for someone even who doesn't have and I don't have cholesterol issues. So imagine what it does for my cholesterol, what it can do for yours if you're having issues with that. So thank you for watching this. I promised this one person I would give her a shout out because she contacted me last night and she really wanted to know my story after hearing part of it through Beachbody at Super Saturday a couple weeks ago. So Summer, this is for you. I hope it helps. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.